What's up, girlfriends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's your girl, Ty the Natural, your favorite global natural hair coach. And on today, your girl is going to be doing another protective style. So last month, August that is, I was doing pretty much all protective styles because it is important to have a healthy balance between low manipulation styles and actual protective styles. So last month, I dedicated my styles to all protective styles so that I can give my ends a break. So today we're going to be continuing on that theme. We are going to be doing some Bantu knots. So I'm super excited to do these because the first time I did them, I told you guys I did not accomplish them. So this time I am going to accomplish them. So if y'all want to see what these Bantu knots do, stay tuned because we about to hop right into it right now. Okay, girlfriends, so we are starting off on freshly washed and clean and moisturized hair. Plus, I've already sectioned my hair off into 4 sections, and as you can see, I have twisted my hair up so that it does not try to tangle back up on your girl. So this is how you want to prep your hair before you start any style, because you don't want to cause any extra tension or breakage. So I will be using some Eco Styling Gel. Next, I'll be using the Edge Booster Style Factor Blueberry Flavor gel to basically help me get that sleek and that shine that I'll be looking for. And then I will be also using these Grow Back Camille Rose scalp oil, basically for my edges because y'all know they fragile, so I'm just taking precaution. And then I have my lovely leave-in growth cream that I will be applying to my hair to basically make sure that it is nicely moisturized, plus our extra virgin olive oil. All right, girlfriends, so we are now starting off and working in sections. So I have to undo both of these twists because I have to first section off the first section for the Bantu knots. So I'm just going to go through my hair with my coconut husk comb, and I'm just going to make sure that all the kinks and tangles are out of my hair, and my hair is still moisturized, so my hair is not dry. And I'm just making sure that there's no knots or anything or tangles. And now I am just starting to section off this first section, and I'm just going to speed it up just for a sec because I do take a while when I part my hair. Now for me, when I section my hair, I try to make sure that I section by my ears because it kind of gives me something symmetric to go off of, if that makes sense. So I kind of have like a reference point of where each part should be. So that's why I kind of use my ears. That's kind of my cheat method. So keep that in mind. That's an easier way to help you make your parts. Now to perfect this part, I'm going to go in with my rat tail comb. I'm not using the teeth, so don't panic. I'm just using the end, which is the pointy silver part. And it's so pointy and skinny that it can perfect my sections much better than my coconut husk comb. So now I'm taking my leave-in hair growth cream and I'm just applying it to the very first section because we always want to make sure that our hair is properly moisturized before we put any protective style onto our hair. Because if we apply a protective style and we do not fully moisturize our hair, you are basically setting yourself up for damage because your hair has to be moisturized before you do any type of style. Otherwise, when you take it out, you're going to experience a lot of breakage and shedding and tangling. Once I've finished adding the leave-in growth cream to my first section, I just start moving on to the next section. And I use my fingers because I want to use the comb as less as possible because combs cause damage and breakage. So I try to not utilize them as much as possible, and I let my fingers do most of the work. And then I take the end of this rat tooth comb and then perfect my actual sections. And so after I get this one where I want it to be, I'm going to add the leave-in hair growth cream to this section as well, just to make sure that it's nicely moisturized. And I'm also going to create 3 more sections. So once I get done, I'm going to have a total of 5 sections. So I'm just going to speed this up just for the sake of time. So some transparency, guys. I did have to have my husband help hold the mirror a little bit so I could, perfect these parts better. But I am going to invest in this Amazon 3-part mirror that I've seen some girls using because I feel like it's going to be very needed. So back to the hair. So I'm starting off using the Eco Styling Gel because we've already added the moisture into our hair. So now we can add the Eco Styler. Basically, this is just going to help keep my hair laying down. This is what I use as my foundation, and I really love this gel because it's not too heavy and it doesn't make my hair feel crunchy, which I love. Now I am taking some braiding hair that I've had laying at my house for who knows how long, and I'm just taking about this much because this is what I'm going to add to my hair to increase the volume of the Bantu knots. So of course I'm using a rubber band, and I'm taking my Grow Back oil, and I'm going to be applying this to the rubber bands because you never want to apply dry rubber bands to your hair because rubber bands are extremely harsh for our hair. So to keep the tension down, you want to oil them up. Next, I'm going to split my hair in 2 like this. And then I'm going to take the braiding hair and I'm going to put it in between the 2 sections. And then I'm going to use the rubber band and I'm going to ponytail my hair with the braiding hair in the middle. And basically the rubber band is solidifying the braiding hair in place. And then next, what I'm going to do is twist up my hair with the braiding hair. So I'm just adding some edge booster to my hair because I forgot to add it before I did the ponytail. So I'm just adding it now just to make sure that my hair is nice and sleek. And then I'm going to add it to my hair as well, to my ponytail, so that I can blend both textures together because I want my hair to look or to mimic more of the braiding hair so that it's like more of a sleek finish, if that makes sense. Once I'm done adding the product to my hair, then I'm going to start the 2-strand twist, and I'm basically just going to twist both sections together while blending my hair all the way down. And I'm going to, twist it a nice length down because I want to make sure that the twist is long enough so that it can, mimic the Bantu knot properly. Then I'm taking a rubber band and I'm just going to secure the 2-strand twist right here at the bottom. And then I'm just going to wrap my twist around, and I'm making sure that the twist stays nice and tight and that it doesn't unravel because it did try to unravel when I was wrapping this. And then when I get to the very end, we're just going to secure it right under the Bantu knot. And now I'm just going to show you the same process all over again. So I am taking the Eco Styling Gel followed by the Style Factor Edge Booster Gel to help sleek down and also give me a shine. Once I get done, I'm just going to lightly brush this just to sleek it even more. And then I am going to split my hair in 2 sections and add the braiding hair and then rubber band that in place. And then I am going to add the product to my ponytail just so that it can mimic more of the braiding hair. And then I am going to start the 2-strand process. And then once I get to the bottom, we're going to take our rubber band and secure that 2-strand twist in place. And then we are going to wrap around our twist so that we form our Bantu knot. And due to the sake of time, I am going to speed up this process. I just wanted to point out on this particular Bantu knot, I did twist up both sections of the ponytail because I wanted the twist to be as flat as possible, and I noticed that the other one was a little chunky, so I twisted this one up just to make sure that my Bantu knot wasn't too bulky looking. So now I'm taking my Camille Rose Grow Back scalp drops, and I'm just giving that a few drops to my scalp, and I'm just going to massage that in really well because it also increases hair growth. And now I'm just going to apply, my same products to this section, and I'm going to do the same exact thing to this last Bantu knot. So stick with me, and then I'm going to show you how I slay the heck out of these baby hairs. So your girl is finally done with the Bantu knot process, and your girl is feeling herself, except for when I looked at them baby hairs, I was like, oh child. So let's get these in order. First off, I'm using the Jamaican black castor seed oil because I want to make sure that my baby hairs are moisturized as well as the rest of my hair. And then I'm adding the Style Factor Edge Booster gel to my baby hairs, and then I'm just going to start putting them things together. I'm gonna be finger coiling so I can get my baby hairs to, curl a certain way, so it makes it easier to create those loops that you're gonna see. Now, if you do not feel like, doing as much as I just did, please do not feel like you have to do that in order to achieve the style. You can simply, just flatten the baby hairs, to the side, swoop them back, or swoop them into the Bantu knot. You don't even really have to make baby hairs if you don't want to. So I don't want you to feel like it's a necessity, but if you, enjoy baby hairs, then yes, it's highly a great addition to the hairstyle. But if not, it's still a beautiful hairstyle either way. Quick transparency, guys, I did not record a final look, so I'm going to insert a clip to the right of this video as soon as I finish up the baby hairs, and basically show you how I looked after I got dressed, which the style came out totally phenomenal. I really enjoyed this protective style. It's one of my favorites for 2022, and don't forget to oil your scalp while you are rocking this hairstyle. So if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, join this girlfriend family, and I'm gonna see you back on the next one. Peace.